How's it going, guys? It's me, Vivi, and welcome to another Jak and Daxter video. So yes, you saw the thumbnail. Yes, Jak 2, 3, and X are coming very soon. And no, we don't have an official release date yet. I don't even know if Sony will give us an actual release date, seeing as how Jak 1 was handled. But how are we so sure that they are going to release these very soon? Well, it seems like Sony is teasing a bundle. Something you guys have been discussing in the past. A lot, actually, including myself. When you log on to PS Store on both mobile and console, this shows up, which looks like the official art for the bundle, Jak 1, 2, 3, and X. However, when you click on this on mobile, it redirects you to Jak 1, whereas on the PS4, it says content cannot be selected at this time. From what I've heard, between Monday and Wednesday, the PS Store gets updated. Either Sony is planning to release it randomly this week or next week, who knows, but if that's not the case, then PlayStation Experience it is, which takes place on December 9th and 10th. Now, there will be some on-stage presentation on December 8th. They're not really calling it a showcase, but let's not get into that. Now, the person who wrote the article back in April discussing all these games coming to the PS4, well, someone on Reddit managed to get into contact with the writer of the article, and this Brian guy believes it's coming out soon, that we should stay tuned. Now, how many times have we heard the word stay tuned, right? As the title said, I managed to get into contact with the guy who wrote the announcement article back in April. He told me to stay tuned, and that they will come out soon. I'd say that it's extremely likely that we'll get the release date at PlayStation Experience, which takes place on December 8th. So according to the user on Reddit, they think it's going to get released in early December, which doesn't sound too far-fetched. Call this a leak. Whatever, but to me, it looks funny. To see this and then get redirected to Jak 1, I feel like this is a tease, like literally from Sony. Okay, we don't have a release date. Jak 1 never had a release date. Sony explained, if you pre-order The Lost Legacy Uncharted, you get Jak 1 on the day Uncharted gets released, which was August 22nd. All 4 of these games were announced back on April 3rd, 2017, and in that trailer it said 2017, so it seems like they kept their word. Okay, yeah, they kept their word, but this long period of silence, I think it still upset a bunch of you, and I understand. Some of you, including myself, are here, right, wondering, why didn't Sony just plan this head on? Why not just release the bundle initially, with the games being also sold separately? I understand the bonus, the free bonus that came with Uncharted The Lost Legacy. When you pre-ordered it, I got Jak 1 for free. Now, some paid for Jak 1, right? $15 US. So I don't know how much this bundle will cost. One would think, okay, 4 games, multiply 15 by 4, that gives you $60 US. If so, that'd be unfair for those who paid for Jak 1, because if they want to play the other games, they're gonna have to purchase this bundle again. So they're technically repaying for Jak 1, but what I just said sounds completely dumb, and why? Because Sony, of course, they are going to release the other games separately. If the games were only part of this bundle, then okay, it would have been unfair. Now, obviously it's a bundle, so it should cost less. So you save money, right? Maybe we could be looking at $45 US, maybe 35. Maybe it'll cost more. Now, some of you might find that ridiculous. Well, I'm just saying, such a case with a bundle from Rockstar Games, 5 games. If you purchase these games individually, it comes up to $80, but the bundle itself is $100. And apologies, I think I'm going with like Canadian dollars, but you get the point. If the Jak bundle costs more than purchasing the games separately, then I think that'd just be plain stupid and unfair. I mean, the Jak collection on the PlayStation 3, I know it's a different console, but it's $20 US. I understand it's the PS4 we're talking about, but remember, these are just emulations. They're not remasters. So I'm hoping that Sony gives us a good deal. But I don't think Sony has a history of overpricing. Now, don't take my word for it. I just don't see Sony charging more for a bundle. So yep, with that being said, guys, this is it for the video. If you have any sort of questions, as usual, leave everything in the comments section below. And as always, I have been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.